All right, guys, so I'm at my first property today, and the properties there I'm going to show you today, guys, properties that I've been looking at some videos. Some of the properties up north, and the leaves are just in gangs. We're just starting to get leaves in this area. Today I'm going to show you some of the first leaves that I've come up on, and I got a question. Now, we're going to be doing this lawn, but look at the leaves. See, they're just starting to fall. They have a breath of pear full, and they're just starting to fall. And this is for 1st of November. Look at this one over here. 3 breath of pears just starting to fall. So they're not in gangs, but this is the best time to start cleaning the leaves, guys, because you can clean them up easier. If you can get a customer to buy into this, as they fall, you clean them up. We come here. This is a bi-weekly 12-month. Would you call this a cleanup? Would you call this a leaf cleanup? And would you charge for a leaf cleanup? Tell me how you would charge for this. And there are leaves in the back. Not this, about this many. Maybe not as bad as this. Would you charge for a leaf cleanup? Leave it in the comment. And, you know, I've got a couple more that I'm going to show today. These are regular clients. These are regular clients. All right, guys, so I want you to take a look at this lawn and tell me what you think. Take a look. This is the first yard I've got to that I've really had leaves. You see the leaves. Here's the back. And I'm telling you, this is the first lawn that I've gotten to where I've had leaves like this. And again, all of this has got to be blowed. And I mean blowed good. Now, my question to you is, would you consider this a leaf cleanup? Would you charge for a leaf cleanup? Would you charge for a leaf cleanup? You know what to do. Leave it in the comment and tell me. All right, guys, so just wanted to stop and show you this right here. Got a comment. How do you know which lawns to pick to be your winner? Well, it's no particular lawn that you pick, but there are some that you can key in on, and especially if you're in the southern part of the country. I mean, if you're shutting it down for the winter, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, there's no reason to shut it down. Let me show you something. Anytime you come across property like these two, look at these lawns. That one and this one. Look right there in the front yard. There's a tree. Look in the backyard. Look across the backyard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 trees in that between these 2 backyards. I do both of these. Those trees are gonna drop leaves until March. Why would you not be working? Move on to the next one. All right, guys, Johnny with Upscale. So I'm at my next property, and I'm just kind of taking a survey, guys. Just trying to take in information. So sometimes when I ask a question, that may be, you know, that's exactly what I'm doing. So I want you to take a look at this property. It's got 2 Bradford pear trees. These are not a lot of leaves. If you know, I'm just being perfectly honest with you. It's not a lot, but they've got to be blown so that I can get them mulched. And there are a few in the back, but I'm gonna blow those to the front. It's not overwhelmed with leaves in the back. Hold on, I'm gonna go and let you look. Here's the back. See, some minimal leaves, but in another week it'll be a lot. So I'm gonna blow them today. It's got a few right over here in this corner. And that's it. All right, so there's the property. Now, taking consideration again, this is a 12-month bi-weekly, well, no, 12-month, but monthly from November to February. It's 12 months, but it's once a month in the winter months. Would you call this a leaf cleanup? And would you charge? Would you charge this customer? This is a regular customer. Would you charge this customer for a leaf cleanup? Leave that in the comments for me. All right, guys, there it is. Now, to blow all those leaves, I put an edge on it. Blow the ones out the back. That took me 40 minutes. All the leaves gone. And the yard cleaned up. Would you charge for a leaf cleanup? All right, guys, so I'm at my next property, and I want you to take a look at this. Now, I want you to tell me. Take a look at this property. I've been blowing some of the leaves out of the ditch. The ditch was filled with leaves. And there are leaves in the yard. And they have leaves on this side. I mean, no doubt they're leaves. They're not piled up, but they're leaves. Now, here is what I want to know. Would you call this a leaf cleanup? And would you charge for a leaf cleanup? Leave it in the comments. All right, guys, there it is. And it's all cleaned up. You tell me. Here's the other side. And the back, it had leaves too. But they're not near as bad as they're gonna be. So this is gonna be a client. This one is a possible 12-month for leaves. I'm gonna talk to him about it today. All right, guys, so I'm at my next one. And again, guys, the leaves here, they have just started to fall. They are, you know, early November. Like I say, it'll be another probably 2 weeks before they get really serious. And this yard here, this is my next one. Take a look at it. I've already done my blowing, and I went ahead and I timed it on this one. It took me 10 minutes to blow everything where I needed it to be, even in the back. See, it's trees in the back, trees everywhere. This one's a prime candidate. This is a new client this year. I had one of this lady's friends, we do their lawn, and they recommended it. She wanted, you know, you got a lot of this going on, guys. You guys out there not doing these yards right. People don't know when they're coming. When they come, they're not doing professional work. I mean, she said the other guy would get out here and try to rake these leaves up. I mean, come on. Really? A few leaves over there, but. So she ended up being a weekly during the mowing season and a bi-weekly during the winter months. This one is a 12-month, weekly during the regular season, bi-weekly this time of the year. Here's the back. And I'll be back with a finish. But you tell me, would you charge for a leaf cleanup? Leave in the comments. All right, guys, there it is. And it's cleaned up. And yeah, guys, she's on the other side of this tree. There's a pecan tree. So that bad boy's got a whole lot of leaves to fall. Let's look at the back. There's the back. So yeah, guys, and take a look at this. I'm gonna tell you about this. Look at that edge. How crispy it is. Now, when you come to a property like this and you're doing leaves, this time of year, do you always edge and blow? Leave that in the comments. But tell me, would you call this a leaf cleanup? Now, let me tell you what I do with properties like this. This is a regular client. And in the month of November, like I say, she becomes bi-weekly. So, now, there is an upcharge for leaves, but it's not what I would charge someone if they wasn't a client of mine. I take into consideration that these are clients that I would come here every 2 weeks, even if she didn't have leaves. So leave it in the comments and tell me, were these leaf cleanups today? Would you call them leaf cleanups and would you charge? See you on the next one.